Hi guys, I'm back at the Montmartre quartier. I'm gonna start here today to show you the tourist scams of Paris. And this is one of the biggest scams. They're pretending to be deaf, so you would sign, and when you sign they ask you for money, because supposedly it should go to charity, but it doesn't go to charity. It's a fake charity, and they keep the money from themselves. It's like that everywhere, but here in Paris, so this is the first scam. Don't fall for it. They are not deaf, they speak and they shout if you don't give them money, so beware of this. This is the first scam in Paris. As I said, back to Sacré-Cœur, Montmartre. I was just down there where I meet the first scammer. Here's the other one. He's gonna sell you the locks to put here, which is illegal, and the locks will be taken away by the police. And you can see the scammer operating down there. Don't give them money at any circumstances. If you take the paper, write scam, and that's it. And don't give them money. And now she's gonna ask for money when he signs. Look at the city. It's fake. Fake. She speaks. It's a scam. We saved one tourist at least. I hope I'm gonna save many of you guys with this video. Beautiful view of the city. And more scammers down there. Spotted another group of scammers over there with the bracelets. Another one here. So what they do, they come to you, they want to be your friend, and then they put the bracelets over your hand. They tie it so hard. So, d'ici, je suis d'ici. Non, 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 merci. Non, j'ai pas besoin, je vous paye rien. Merci à vous aussi. You see, he tried to approach me to give me bracelets. Sur la place publique, hein? On est dans une place publique?
Non, mais il ne faut pas faire le caméra de...
Ah, mais si! Dans une place publique, on peut faire tout ce qu'on veut, hein? C'est pas privé. Moi, je filme tout ce que je veux, hein. Dans la place publique, on filme tout ce qu'on veut. On appelle la police. On appelle la police pour demander. Appelle la police. Moi, j'ai le droit de filmer où je veux. You see, they want to get filmed. They don't want to get filmed because they're scamming people. So, as I said, they want to put the bracelet on your hand. It's a friendship bracelet. They tied it so hard that you can't take it out without scissors, and then they ask you money for it, and there are 5 or 6 always, so they become aggressive. You don't want to give them money, but you don't have to give them money because you didn't ask for anything. In these streets, normally there's the cup game, scams. I don't know if they're going to be here today, but you know the cup game with 3 cups and 1 ball, and with 5 to 6 guys to play all the time and win. That's the accomplices. And you, if you want to play, you have to give money. And in this case, there's no ball under any cups. The guy takes the ball fastly, So you can't win at any circumstances. They are not here today, but anyway, if you are here at Sacred no matter, be aware of those scams. Now we're gonna go find more elsewhere. Now we are at the Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe area. This is an area that scammers like to do their business, if we can call it like that. This year is not very representative because of the COVID-19. See, there's not many people here, not many tourists. Any other year, you can walk here from all the people, so the scammers are here as well. But I'm going to tell you what they do here. A couple of scams. The first one they do is the fake golden ring scam. They're gonna throw the golden ring next to you, and then they're gonna ask you if it's yours. You'll say no, of course. Then they're gonna have some story. Yeah, it's a beautiful ring, but they don't need them. They need the money, so they're gonna sell you the ring for a very cheap price. By the way, the ring is worthless, and if you fall for it, you're gonna buy a worthless ring for 50, 100 or maybe more euros. So that's the scam. They can't do it now because there's not many people. It has to be crowded to do that, because now if they throw the ring right at your feet, you're gonna notice it. They have to do it when they cannot notice it. So we're not gonna see them today, but if you visit Paris when all this shit with, pardon my French, with COVID is over, be aware of them. They're gonna do the ring thing. There'll be beggars, of course. Most of the beggars here are the fake beggars, which you can notice by their clothes and their approach. So yeah, we're not gonna see some scammers here today, but be aware of them if you come to visit this place. We are at the Louvre Museum in search of scammers. As you can see, there's no people here, so there's no scammers. The most common scam here is the ticket scam. So they're gonna, as people buy tickets online, they print it out themselves. They go in the museum, and as they go out, they throw it in the bins normally. And the scammers are gonna stand next to those bins, and they're gonna take the ticket. And the ticket will have the date of the day we're in. So they're gonna go sell you the ticket cheaper than the real price. Not a lot cheaper, just a bit cheaper, but at least you won't have to wait in the queue. Today they're not here because there's no queue, but normally there's huge queues. You can wait 2 to 3 hours to go in, so they're gonna come and sell you the ticket that you can go in right away. But of course the ticket is already being used, and you'll be refused to enter. So that's the most common scam here. Maybe we'll find some more in the park. This is not actually a scam, but you can see these guys, they're gonna try to sell you souvenirs of Paris. Cheap but low quality. So if you're on a budget and you want to buy some souvenirs for your friends, yeah, you can buy from them. But if not, it's better to buy them in the souvenir shop. So I show you, you can find a bargain there as well. These guys can be really aggressive. Maybe I'll show you at the Trocadero at Tour Eiffel. They come to you every 10 seconds. €1, €1, €1. they're really annoying. On one side, on the other side, I feel sorry for them. They have no papers to work or even to be in France, so this is the only job they can do. They don't earn a lot, so I understand them. And usually it doesn't bother me, but I was at the Trocadero near the Tour Eiffel. I was actually proposing my girlfriend, and every 10 seconds there was a guy coming in our faces. So they really ruined the moment, ruined the day. Although she said yes at the end. So it ended luckily for me. There are a couple of more scams actually that I have to talk about because I don't think we're gonna find them today. One is the rose scam. They're gonna come to you with a rose. If you are a single girl, single guy, doesn't matter. If you are in a couple, they're gonna come with a rose as a gift, and when you take it, they're gonna ask for money. And of course, you're gonna tell them no. You want to give the rose back, they won't take the rose, they're gonna ask for the money. You don't have to give them no money, but it's gonna be a hassle, so don't take any roses. And the last two things are not really scams per se. Actually, the first one is the cheap subway tickets. So don't buy tickets from anyone that it's not an official ticket store from RATP or SNCF. And there's machines. Everyone to sell, they're gonna sell you tickets cheap. They're not gonna be good. The tickets, either they're gonna give you the half price tickets for children. So if you get control with them, you're gonna pay the fine. Or they're gonna be used tickets. So don't buy tickets from anyone that's not RATP or SNCF. And the last one, it's like in every city, be aware of the pickpockets. In the metros, in the subway, and near the all landmarks when it's crowded, not today, there are gonna be a lot of pickpockets. So be aware of your things. Close your bags, keep them close to you. I came to Trocadero in search of scammers. Didn't find any, just the €1 guys. As I mentioned already, they're everywhere. And they're gonna come like flies, like mosquitoes, €1, bargaining price and all that. If you're on a budget, you can buy something. Let me see. Here, the girls was taking photos and he came to disturb them. And also, yeah, I forgot to mention the photo guys. That they come if you're alone. If you're alone, they come with their mobile phones from the 20th century, and they're gonna give it to you to take a photo of them. And then, especially if they see that you have a nice phone, like an iPhone or a Samsung or something expensive, they're gonna ask for your phone to take a photo of you. Well, if you give them your phone, be prepared to run, because that's what they do. One time a guy tried to do that with me at the Louvre, but he was running before he could get hands off on my phone. So be aware, yeah. They're gonna try to cheat you or steal from you everywhere. So just go with the principle. See, if something sounds too good to be true, it's not true. So now you know what to do, and especially what not to do in Paris to avoid to get scammed. Have a nice day, travel safely in Paris or any other city. Bye, see you soon on my channel.